So off the heels of just making my totally not Mark video and just kind of being very candid and not really editing that much at all, and kind of enjoying, even though I'm against it, I do want the dislike button to go away, but kind of enjoying that the dislike button does not make me feel apprehensive about just talking about things how I really feel. Wakanda forever, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. So I remember when Chadwick Boseman first passed away, I made a video talking about it and how sad I felt and everything like that. But with letting people know how I feel about business, and even though I'm very empathetic and I really care about emotions, and you know I am a very emotional person, I can be objective, and that's the only reason why I'm a pretty good power scaler here and there. Granted, some people still say I'm not, but anyway, to get back on topic, Black Panther, Wakanda forever. I am not gonna lie to you guys. This movie sounds like a hot mess. One moment, oh, we're gonna bring back Michael B. Jordan. Another moment, Shuri's gonna be Black Panther. Another moment, Letitia Wright doesn't want to take the vaccine. Oh, she got fired. Or next moment, Okoye is gonna be Black Panther. Next moment, M'Baku's gonna be Black Panther. And this constant double downing of, oh, we're not gonna recast T'Challa because Chadwick wouldn't want it that way. Even though Chadwick always kept saying is that he wants you to look at him as an actor, and he's more than he's not those characters he plays. You want to respect his actorship, and he want these characters to live on. So it's kind of ass backwards if you are preaching so much. This is what Wakanda, this is what Chadwick wants, and this is the best way to honor him. When him and his family are not saying these things, and it seems like everyone else but him, or of course not him, but anything he said in the past and his family is not saying those things. And this weird, very weird push to not recast T'Challa when everything in the world is telling you to recast this character. COVID happened. Letitia Wright is not working with anyone in the right way or fashion. Hell, she got injured so badly that she had to leave, and she can't come back because she won't take the vaccine. And the writer having to do everything on the fly, and just everything about this film sounds like a train wreck. And it just sounds, all this is happening because they refuse to recast Chadwick Boseman. And don't get me wrong, he embodied the role. He's an amazing person. I loved the actor. I loved it when he was here. Like I said before, I talked about his passing. I was very sad. But we know how Marvel works. If a character becomes more prominent in the movies, naturally in the comics, they figure out some way to make that version of that character more prominent, and whatever other version of that character who's not in the mainstream, they naturally go away. So I know if they make Shuri Black Panther by force, or they do something like that, T'Challa is going to somehow disappear from the comics in some way, or he's not going to be as relevant. Like this, I understand what they're trying to do, but it just sounds so bad, man. Forcing this narrative that we're not going to do it, or we're going to do the multiverse and stuff. Like, listen, like I said in the Totally Not Mark video, it's like some of this stuff doesn't need to be left to just feelings, and it needs to be an objective person in the room. If this movie is going through so much hoops, and it just sounds like none of it makes sense on paper. Oh yeah, Okoye's gonna be Black Panther. Then M'Baku's gonna be Black Panther. Everyone can be Black Panther. And like, bro, if this is that bad where you feel like it's too soon to recast T'Challa, then just don't make the film, man. Push it back until you feel like people are ready for it, or just do something where it makes sense. Like, even with the Shuri situation, it didn't make sense. Even if the actress was acting right and was working with the crew, it doesn't. None of this sounds like it's gonna work, bruh. And I'm tired of people saying like, you know what, we're just not gonna do it, or it wasn't even a second thought to not recast T'Challa. Like, bruh, like, again, I'm not trying to buy into theories that they don't want a strong black man leading the MCU or things like that. I'm not trying to buy into that, bro. But like, it just sounds like, and I understand, man. Because with the MCU, people play these roles for a very long time, and you don't want someone else playing your friend's role. But like, bro, what is going to be the better story? Changing the actor for Black Panther, for a new T'Challa, and running the risk that some people may not like them, but it's still a good story, or forcing everyone and their mama to be Black Panther, and the story sounds like a freaking mess. And this movie just shouldn't come out, bruh. Again, I want to eat my words. I really do. If this movie turns out great and I like the new Black Panther, and for some reason T'Challa's not needed anymore and you're going to figure out some way to do some multiverse stuff and it all works out, you know what, MCU, I should have never let you down. I mean, I should have never lost trust in you or whatever, but I'm excited for No Way Home. I love Shang-Chi, Eternals, but this right here, Eternals is not bad. It just wasn't as good as I thought it should have been. But the decision making around Black Panther is one of the worst decision makers I've ever seen. It seems like $1 billion corporation is so focused on trying to make some type of personal decision that Chadwick Boseman's family never asked for, and they're forcing it so much, despite everything in the world is telling them recast Shuri and T'Challa. And I don't even want to recast Shuri, but the actress is not really giving them that much breathing room anyway. So I'm just like, bro, do the right thing and just pick a different actor. I'm telling you, people are going to be mad for a little bit, but I'm telling you, people don't give a fuck, bro. Like, listen, I care about, you know, like, I've been around a lot of people who passed away, and I understand, maybe I'm a little bit more numb to it, but it's like, bro, like, I've seen so many people claim that they're not going to mess with another version of a character, that nothing can replace it. Then when another version comes in and they like it, there's the same thing that happened with the Joker from The Dark Knight, and then when the Joker movie came out and people learned to respect both Jokers. We're not talking about Suicide Squad, okay? Or like with the Batman, people did not thought that the Batman from Justice League and all this other stuff was not going to live up to the Dark Knight Batman. And there's a lot of people who love that Batman and who just doesn't love the movies. Like, and we have Spider-Man too. But Tobey Maguire is my only Spider-Man, and then Tom is like arguably even more popular than Tobey Maguire now. It's like, people are always going to fall in love with the first interpretation of a character. And again, Black Panther, the character, has been around a lot longer than Chadwick Boseman ever was, man. Again, no disrespect to Chadwick Boseman. Nothing like that. But people need to separate these personal bias and feelings from the bigger picture. Just because right now in this moment you see no one else playing that character and you want that character to, you know, go away for a Shuri or a Koye or whoever replacement for a couple years, then what? We're going to have to wait till the MCU reboots, or we're going to wait till some multiverse to T'Challa for this to work out? None of this makes any sense. Like, stop doing these personal feeling stuff and think about the bigger picture, man. Okay? I understand what they're trying to do, but like, bro, like, just because an actor passes away doesn't mean the character has to go away too. That's why, you know, that's why they had to kill off Iron Man. That's why they had to kill off Captain America, because they realized that Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, all these people they're going to age. And so with Black Panther, he just started. And you're forcing this so much. Like, at first, I kind of got you because, you know, Shuri is a good option, whatever. You're forcing it, but whatever. But then you got COVID, you got the actress not working with y'all, then you got her getting injured and all this other stuff. Everything's telling you no. Listen to it. That's all I gotta say, man. I can't even see the dislikes anymore, so wow, YouTube. Wow, it's giving me more confidence, but they should never remove it, man. So let me know in the comment section down below, how do you feel about this whole Black Panther thing? I think an actor who could have played, like, again, Michael B. Jordan, he already played an amazing Killmonger, so you can't really ask him for that. But I have a few actors on my mind that I think will play a great Black Panther, but I don't know, like Yolande Noel, I think he will play a great Black Panther, or even Denzel Washington's son. Like, there's so many options, man. It's just, I think people are just too afraid that it might not live up to it. But like, I want a great story, not just forcing things to force things. So that's how I feel. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel. SonTj, peace. Love you all.